right, let's welcome our LIV Golf Hong Kong champion, Abe Ancer from Fireballs GC. Abe, congrats. It's your first LIV Golf individual title here in Hong Kong. A bit of a grind out there today, but got the job done on the first playoff hole. Can you just sum up your round today and the week as a whole?
I mean, I think you said it perfectly. It was definitely a grind. I made it a lot more stressful than I envisioned it. I didn't have my best ball striking. It was very polar opposite of the first two rounds off the tee, and my fairway and second shots wasn't quite there. But I was really happy. Mentally, I dug deep. I had to. That round could have definitely been going south very, very quickly. So I'm really proud of that. I'm really proud of how I felt mentally and how I fought the whole round, not having my best stuff. I knew it was going to be tough. There's some big-time names right behind me, and I know I knew there's going to be a couple of really low rounds out there that, like PC, just like that. So I knew I had to make some birdies coming in or have some good stuff coming in. And unfortunately, I didn't have any birdies coming in, but it was good enough to get in a playoff. And then I hit some two good quality golf shots there to finish it off. And then it felt nice. It felt really good because that was a very stressful round.
The fans in Hong Kong have been awesome this week. Can you just describe the atmosphere out there and what's the sport been like for you?
It was incredible. Even when we were getting the trophy, it was pouring rain outside, and everybody was out there, which has been really nice. Everybody was extremely supportive. In every hole, I felt like there was great energy. Today was pretty packed out there, and it was exciting. So it's a privilege feeling those nerves throughout the round. That's kind of the way I looked at it. Try to channel that into something positive, and I'm really happy that I'm here talking to you right now.
Awesome. Over to you, Mike.
Abe, it's never easy to win, even with a 5-shot lead, is it?
It's not. And I knew it was not going to be easy. I had to obviously hit the ball the way I hit the ball the first 2 days to maybe say easy, but it was never going to be like that. It was tough. I mean, the rain was on and off. It was a little chilly. The golf course played a lot tougher than it did in the first two rounds. The pin placements were really tough as well. So yeah, I mean, definitely it was not easy. That was a very stressful round.
Okay, maybe take us through like the bunker shot at 9 seemed to maybe settle you down a little bit. Would that be correct?
Yeah, I mean, I just kept putting my ball in just the wrong spots throughout the front 9. I felt like I had some chances in the par 5 there, and I guess hole 3 hit a bad chip, and then I had a nasty horseshoe lip out there. But I mean, that's all you can do: hit a good putt, and then it's off your hands. So yeah, it was a pretty rocky front 9, and then that bunker shot was not easy. I had to go for it. It's one of the shots that you have to commit completely to making an aggressive swing, and came out perfectly. And it was probably about 2-3 feet from the hole, and so that settled me in. Then making birdie on 10. So I was like, all right, here we go. That's kind of where in the previous 2 days is where I kind of caught fire and made a lot of birdies coming in. And then on 11, I hit a horrible shot on the second shot, hit it in the bunker. I'm like, what are you doing? You know, it's just, I mean, I'm telling myself, all right, here we go. Let's make some good swings coming in, make some birdies. And then I hit that shot. I'm like, man. Then thankfully I got that open down, which was nice. Hit a nice swing on the next, and didn't make the putt. So it was just, yeah. I just kept telling myself, hey, you were pretty much flawless the first 2 days. There's some stuff that was going to come up in the third round. You know, it just happens to be kind of piling up. Just battles through. So that's why I'm saying mentally, I'm really happy the way I kind of managed it.
I think it was 15. You found the burn. What was your decision off the tee? How did
I know. My caddy was also pretty mad about it to himself. But I hit a 3-wood every day, and I'm going to the middle of the fairway to the right side, and the ball wasn't really going, you know, because it was a little cold and rainy. So I was like, it was mainly me. I felt like maybe my caddy wanted to kind of throttle me back, but he didn't really say it. But I was like, nah, it's 3-wood. I saw where the pin placement was. I didn't want to have a long iron in to that pin. It was a really tough pin, and I felt like I needed to make some birdies. So that was more on me. Just didn't hit a good shot. I pulled it. Obviously, I was trying to go 15 yards right of that line, maybe even more, 20 yards. So I pulled it and it went in there. Made the right decision to not play it from there because I could have made par, but I could have made triple. So I think Benji did a good job there, just to really not even say, hey, let's go back here, have a putt at par. If not, bogey's not that bad. So yeah, that was I'm not proud of that hole, but it's just how it goes. I mean,
Well, and one last question from me, just. What does this win mean in the scheme of things for you? Obviously, against a very high caliber field, and your first taste of success here at LIV individually.
It feels incredible because I worked so hard this previous 2 years, and I haven't been able to. I feel like I haven't played to my potential in this past 2 years. So I put too much pressure on myself. I can't really. It was tough to pinpoint what it was because I was practicing harder than I've ever have, and I was not seeing the results. So it was mentally it was tough. That's why today was really big for me. I felt like mentally to be able to get it done with a tough round, not hitting at my best, and feeling the pressure of all these great players right behind me. So. It means a lot. It just gives me a lot of confidence, but it also kind of eases me that all the hard work that I put in this last 2 years it paid off today. So I'm extremely happy.
Go on, Josh.
Abe, I'm proclaiming myself as your lucky charm.
You're right.
Abe, you spoke for the last 2 days about how you try to play games with your mind. Try to think of scenarios that are not actually real, and you put yourself as far behind as possible. Have you done that all through your career, or is that something new that you have started doing?
There's some instances where I have. I feel like in this situation where I go to the golf course where stats say that I should be good at it, I haven't done a good job before. So that's why I feel like this week it was important to just not think about it that way and just play golf, go about my routine, and not think that I should be a really good golfer in this golf course. So I just wanted to play some golf and have fun with it, and it did. I felt a lot better. I mean, obviously not today, but the first 2 days it showed that I wasn't thinking about being perfect and just playing some golf, and then just let the stats, just show. What they're supposed to in this kind of golf course. So, and before I played mind games. I like playing mind games with myself. Growing up, I remember a lot of people are just like, when they tell you, it's like, hey, don't think about where not to hit it. Where like, oh, there's water there. So growing up as a little kid, I would always be over the ball and look at trouble and be like, don't hit it in the water, like on purpose. And actually execute the shot and try to hit a good shot. So I did that over and over. That way, if that thought comes into my mind, I won't like freak out and be like, oh God, I'm gonna hit it in the water. So maybe that helped this week. I don't know, but I remember as a kid doing that a lot and throughout high school and college.
And one last question from me. When we were talking on Thursday, you said that the one thing that you've been really disappointed with is that you have not done really well on LIV Golf so far. How proud are you of yourself now?
Yeah, like I said previously, I'm really proud. I mean, this victory, it feels amazing just because I feel like this last 2 years, and I worked really hard and I was not seeing the results. And it was tough. I felt like I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm putting in the work and I'm not seeing the results. And then I go play like the Pan American Games, and then I played really well, and I won there. And I was like, why can I not do that when I'm playing on LIV? And I did the same in the Asian Tour event as well in Jeddah, and played really good. So I guess I was just putting too much pressure on myself without even really thinking about it. And it feels, like I said, it feels really nice to lift the trophy this week in a really cool city that is Hong Kong.
Go ahead, Josh.
Abe, I was just wondering, now that you've got that monkey off your back, does that make you a more dangerous player, do you think?
I wouldn't say more dangerous. I feel like I'm just getting to still know myself out here. Today was really important, I think, to really know where I'm at mentally, where my game doesn't feel my best. I feel like years prior, even if I didn't have my best stuff, I figured out a way to post a good number. These past 2 years, I wasn't doing that. If I wasn't hitting it good, I was not posting a good number. So, yeah, today definitely helped. It gives confidence, but I got a long ways to go, and I gotta keep grinding.
Just one more. Is when you're stood on the 18th tee in the playoff, how hard is it to talk yourself out of chasing a shot?
Yeah, well, I just kept telling myself that I've hit all good shots on that tee ball, which is a really tough tee ball. So I kept just picturing that same shot I hit the previous days, and thankfully it came out perfect. And then that second shot, I think that second shot was even more important than the tee ball, just because I haven't hit one good iron shot all day, and I knew I wanted to pull it off. My caddy kind of pumped me up. He's like, "All right, it's time to hit the shot of the day," and came out perfect. So I couldn't be happier with how I played that playoff.
Abe, thank you so much. Congratulations on a great week.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.